I was 35 years old when the Rubik's Cube finally entered my orbit. I think I was similar to a lot of people. Curious, kind of wishing I could do it, but having no clue as to how it was even possible. I hadn't been avoiding it, it just hadn't fully grabbed me yet. It wasn't until one was included in a box of fidget toys I bought to try out in the classroom that I ever spent any time with one. I played with it a bit, and yup, pretty clueless, thinking to myself, how the heck do you go about solving one of these things? A couple of students wowed me with their skills. Shout out to Ewan for finishing one in under a minute while waiting for the bus. But it was still a mystery to me. It was still in the too hard basket. Time went on, and I started to get into it, but then we found out someone had tampered with the cube, and it was unsolvable. I lost hope and went into the school holidays with a heavy heart. When we came back to school the following year, the principal had learned how to solve it. He showed me a few times and started explaining the process. I kept showing interest, and eventually he lent me the book he learnt from, and his cube, the one that worked. I didn't play with it straight away, as I felt like I needed to feel like I had the time and space to attempt it. And then, in week 6, I got sick. 5 days stuck at home. It was the perfect time to start mucking around with it. And long story short, I practiced, and I went from 30 minutes down to 3 minutes. I memorized the techniques and can now confidently solve a cube. But that's not what I learned. Along the way, I realized that the opportunity to learn, plus my willingness to engage, created the right internal environment for me to attempt something that seemed so challenging. And once I actually started to do the work of figuring it out, it was easier than I thought it would be. Complex things, once we know how to handle them, become simple.
It's a little bit covered by the blanket.